Hei og hallo alle sammen. Mitt navn Dan-Erik. Velkommen til Death Stranding 2 on the beach. Så ja, da vi på neste kapittel. Tror det 5, eller det vet ikke. Jeg mistet det litt av og til tegningen. Så da kan vi bare fortsette der vi slapp. Endelig fikk møtt Hicks. Så det et godt tegn. Eller dårlig tegn kanskje det får. Men ja, det kult når Troy Baker du ble med fortsatt. Hva det? Hva har vi en til? Hva denne hvite? Det sånne australske Hva stod det? Electrobite. Det en electrobite. Eller elektrobioid. Kan vi skrippe? Yes. Det var litt nytt av denne skippingen. Sånt. Da kan vi bare få det slik. Kan jeg få ny... Nei. Fargene litt sånn annerledes samme. Capsen får det være. Sånt. Way backward. Det det jeg skal ha. Og så må vi... se litt utstyrene. Det var noe nytt jeg fikk. Vi kan nødt til å ta vekk noen fleste patchene. Dessverre ble det... Ja, remove. Og så ta vekk. Så må vi se hva plass vi kan lage komponent. Kunne vært kult at den platen var der. Den der jo sånn at absorberer lynet. Men jeg trenger ikke hvis det. Jeg tror jeg har god nok til det der, men litt usikker om det. Jeg vet hva. Får det ha det på det der. Litt til, hvis det kommet noe nytt. Jeg tror jeg liker det, den jeg har. Farge. Sorry, farge glemte jeg. Jeg vil ha sånn her samme farge på capsen. Skal vi se. Ja, den det! Greit. Da kan vi komme oss av gårde. Det noe nytt, Dolman?
So, the files say you worked with Amelie to connect everyone in the UCA to the chiral network. But that despite your best efforts, an extinction event known as the Last Stranding seemed destined to kill us all. Until Amelie found a way to put a stop to it. She single-handedly sealed off the extinction entity's beach, preventing countless BTs from invading our world, and in doing so, saved humanity. But why am I telling you this? You were there to witness it all with your own 2 eyes. And you, of all people, must know that humanity can never truly escape extinction.
Okay.
The ultimate goal of Drawbridge's mission is to overcome the Death Stranding. If we succeed, we will be fulfilling Amelie's dying wish. At least that's how I see it.
Right. No mer, sister.
Sam, is that Horizon Dreamer I spy in your music collection? That's one of Daiichi Miura's best songs. I'd love to hear it again. To listen and remember my family.
Kunne ønske, men dessverre har vi litt musikklisensene for... Ja, dessverre, Dolman. Musikklisensen. Noe kun få historien holder greit, men i fritiden kan jeg. Jeg lover. Kun i fritiden min. Greit. La oss se for å koble på Blue.
If you refuse, there will be severe repercussions. But what makes you think you have a choice?
Den var lite.
Sam, it's Charlie. Another request is ready for you. You'll find it listed as a main order on the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal.
Greit, få levere.
So you know, Sam, Fragile is currently looking into Lou. Meanwhile, Tarman is conducting a separate investigation into the giant mech that attacked you earlier. For now, we would like you to focus on extending the network. That is a task only you can handle. As the network grows in size, we will have much more information at our disposal to further our efforts. That said, you won't be able to proceed until the situation at West Fort Knot has been resolved. It appears that they're in dire need of additional supplies, to the point that they don't even have enough to prepare cargo for your next destination. This next order is intended to alleviate the situation. You're to restore the mine north of F1 and its monorail station to working order and link up West Fort Knot. After which, you'll deliver a large quantity of excavated materials from the mine to the settlement by rail. As this is a somewhat complicated order, I'll brief you on the details as you review the map. Anyway, I'd appreciate it if you could make this main order your top priority.
Greit. Det blir der borte, ja. Da får jeg gjøre det.
All right, Sam. You'll need to work through several steps to complete this order.
Greit.
To begin with, collect the cache of materials waiting for you on the DHV Magellan. Take these to the mine north of F1. The location has been marked for you on your map. And when you arrive there, submit the materials using the terminal on site. This will allow you to restore the facility to working order. Next, access the terminal again to commence mining operations. If all goes well, a large quantity of materials should be extracted. You'll then need to deliver those materials to West Fort Knot. Consider making use of the monorail located at the mine to make life easier.
Greit.
Upon your arrival at F1, use the delivery terminal to submit all the materials for processing and to finally complete the order. That's all there is to it. So begin plotting your route to the mine north of F1.
Greit, så det er målet. Bare levere bort der og fikse det der, og så tilbake igjen. Det var ikke så dumt. Eller, vent litt, jeg glemmer ofte. Skal vi se, remove, ja, alt er tatt vekk. Sånt. Tenker vi må... Eller kan vi sikkert bruke en av de der mobiler og hva er det for noe? A shallow beach where the scattered sandbars patted the border have a part of being attacked by a group of chiral creature in a... Oh! Okay. Nei! Remove. La oss bare begynne på nytt. Da ble det litt utfordrende kanskje der. Det ble litt kult. Sånt, og så tilbake. Greit. Da har vi de.
On this occasion, you'll be delivering some heavy materials. You can use a tri-cruiser to transport them. Alternatively, floating carriers can now be fabricated. These carriers are ideal for taking heavy cargo across terrain ill-suited to vehicles. If that sounds good to you, try fabricating one and loading the materials onto it. And when you're not using the carrier for cargo, you can hop aboard and kick the ground and use it as a makeshift skateboard. Just remember that floating carriers require chiral crystals to function, so keep a supply on hand.
Ja, slik som det gamle. Sånt. Det må jeg nødt til å... Skal vi se. Jeg må nødt til å finne på her. Jeg må det. En stykk holder. Jeg tror det duger. Skal vi se. Back. Og så må vi bli kvitt noe for... Ok. Skal vi se. Vi må bli kvitt... Metal. Ja, skal vi se. Assault, shotgun. Jeg tror det holder nok med... Machine gun kan gå. Skal vi se. Og så har vi en til shotgun. Den kan vi ta vekk. Der er de. Men jeg tror vi bør holde de hvis jeg bygger noe vei der. Det kunne være nyttig. Jeg vet ikke så mye. Jeg bare har de der to, men forresten, det er første gangen. Så jeg bare tar inn på... Greit. De skal ha 2 special alloys. Og så resin, den... Skal vi se, sånt. Det holder greit. Det var det litt. Sånt. Kan vi fikse litt ekstra her. Jeg har lyst til å ha litt kjøretøybruk de der. Sånt. 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 Og sånt. Supert. Da kan vi gå ut av sted. Så må vi sjekke litt om jeg kan oppgradere noe for. Nei. Jeg må nødt til å ha noe... Jeg må nødt til å ha noe... Sånt. Da kjører vi av gårde. Åh, ja, stemmer blodbaggen. Skal vi se. Nei, sånt. Da har jeg nok 2000, da må jeg være forsiktig. Sånt. Da har jeg gjort det. Jeg skal være glad de droppet den der... ja. Den der som de pleide å ha. Og så det var noe par ting. Var ikke det sånn jeg skulle customize et eller annet på kjøretøyen, et eller annet flytende? At den flyter, eller jeg vet ikke. Nei. Sånt. Ok. Greit. Det der skulle jeg gjort. Skal vi se. Da vil jeg ha... Ja, hvorfor ikke? Jeg liker det best... Der, ja. Det. Jeg liker det best. Skal vi se. Det var noe sånt, ja. Aha. Jeg vet ikke. Nei, vet du hva. Jeg tror det holder nok med det. Vente litt med den neste. Men det er rart ikke kunne customize den i hvert fall. Men det får være... Ja, får det være sånt. Ta den og prøve den neste gang. Da får vi bare levert fånet det der. Jeg vet ikke hvor mye tok det. Åh, det var ikke med deg. Hei, Porter!
There's another porter here. Since you brought this site onto the chiral network, perhaps they thought they could make use of the additional data to make a safe run. Want to go and say hello?
Jeg bare sier hello.
Keep on keeping on.
Ok. Hvor skal jeg? Der, ja. Der var det påminner meg litt av til Metal Gear. Greit. Da kjører vi av gårde. Det var litt kult her. Jeg lurer på om de der kjøretøyene er bare på pynt, eller om de fungerer. Jeg kan teste. Jeg vil bare teste. Nei, de er låst. Ok.
Sam, that vehicle appears to be locked up.
Yes.
You won't be able to take it for a drive.
Greit. Så det var bare en liten test. Jeg kunne bygd en vei der, men det ble for mye bakken. Ta den neste episode. Den pakken kan jeg plukke opp, og så får jeg litt bedre skår. Wow. Kanskje. The giant octopus was weird. I recovered the wreckage of the mech that hit Summit and shared the data with the drawbridge. It's really weird. It's like it's not a machine at all. The tech using are totally new to me. What the hell is this? Ja, den var godt spørsmål. Ja, den tar innsiden, ja. Tenk Sam, det kan jo... Ok. Sånt. Jeg vet ikke om jeg plukker guvernør sin, eller jeg kan ta en sånn vanlig deliver som pleide, ja, deleleveransen. Wow! Er det geiser, eller? Hva var det for... Wow! Jeg ser noe! Her er noe et langt. Hva er det? Hva i huleste? Ser dere den bevegelsen? Ok, nå er den vekk. Vi prøver å se over, om jeg husker riktig. Funket det fint? Wow! Wow, hva er de for noe? Aldri sett det der noe sånt. Så småkrabatene i begynnelsen, og så de edderkoppene. Men de der var ny. Hva er de for noe? Jeg skal være ærlig, aldri sett det der. Come on. Wow, rolig, greit. Kanskje jeg skal slå av og stekke for rest-modus. Wow. Jeg lurer på hva som skjer hvis jeg går rett på dem. Så jeg tar sjansen. Wow. Ok, den var kanskje idiotisk lang. Så tar jeg sjansen å krysse over. Krysse over her. Krysse over. Greit, utrolig. Jeg må bare se om de går så forbi. Det er ikke så enkelt. Hva er de for noe? Det må være sånn igler og noe. Wow! Ny igjen. Det her? Wow, den var masse. Stilig.
Must have been
Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam. Decontamination in progress.
Lurer på hva som styrer den der. Sånt. Sånt. Og så 2000 Cairo, var ikke det det? Er det sånn Cairo-mining? Ok! Ja, den var stilig.
Well done, Sam. I've never seen a working monorail before. Think of all the stuff it could carry. All right then, why don't we...
Yeah, sorry. Once the necessary material have been compatible mining will begin and more material will be produced. Okay, så det er...
Please submit materials.
Greit. Sånt. Eller... Det var litt spice. Wow!
Very
Wow!
good, Sam. Now all you have to do is load the extracted materials onto the monorail for transport. Let's begin by accessing that delivery terminal.
Ja, får gjøre det. Det der var bra, denne monorailen. Load the monorail with the cargo on board yourself. Ok. Og da må jeg tilbake... litt. Select destination. Skal ikke dit. Skal vi se. Kan jeg loade? Ok, da kan jeg loade i... Der. Og så bilen, kanskje. Ok. Det er bare den der kan jeg ta med. Sånt. Og så kommer vi oss mor. Sant! Nå er jeg spent til å se. Stilig! Sorry for stemmen min, men stilig. Wow! Det var skikkelig kult. Wow. Jeg kan ikke fatte det, at det får kjørt denne monorail. Det er helt utrolig, denne transporten. Så det kan hende det blir litt sånn mer i systemet rundt i Australia. Jeg kan ikke fatte det. Så kan jeg hoppe det. Jeg vil ikke gjort det. Greit på den... ja, elven, men jeg tar ikke det. Se på den der metal-giren. Ja, så har jeg pakket til disse to, ja. Funnet den. Ja, tenkte det skal åpne, ja. Hvor mange? Ok, så det er litt sånn 4 plass til, ja. Kult! Ja. Sånt. Yes. Det, ok, så det går fra piratrommet. Det er supert.
Did you actually managed to restore the monorail?
Yes.
Awesome. With it back up and running, you'll be able to transport materials from the mines. Right. Sorry. Let's take a look at these materials you brought.
Yes.
Would you look at all this? I think it's safe to say we'll have nothing to worry about for a while.
Får jeg endelig den, ja.
Found some of our missing stuff, did you?
Nydelig.
We've made
Hva er det?
some great strides in our research things.
Det batteriet, ja, stemmer.
We'd like you to have this.
Nydelig. Veldig nydelig. Beklager for den
Just wanted
hostingen.
to let you know that we're increasing the amount of materials you can withdraw.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Ja. Yeah. Flott ikke. Stilig. Fin kick, denne bilden.
Oh, here's a little something extra as thanks. I got them just for you. Figured they'd suit your style. They sure weren't easy to come by. A real collector's item, I hear.
Den må jeg se. Briller? Ikke si en ny Jeffrey-brille. Hva står det? Pino... Ok, Sunglass releaser as a part of Gentle Monster 2024 collection. They are notable for their balance structure. Square shape and a simple black frame. The temple... Ok, hadde du forventet det var nye Jeffrey-glass eller de der brillene?
We really appreciate your help. At the risk of stating the obvious, it's going to take an awful lot of resources to restore the other roads and monorails to working order. But at least with this monorail operational, you can bring us large shipments of materials with relatively minimal effort. That's going to go a long way towards getting other sections up and running again. We can fabricate pickup off-roaders now, by the way. I'm pretty fond of them myself.
Ja.
It's a large four-wheel drive vehicle, boasts significant cargo carrying capacity for the hard-working porter. The driver's seat is in an elevated position and exposed by design. This allows the driver to survey their surroundings more easily and engage enemies with small arms if necessary. You can customize it quite a bit too, attach all kinds of different parts as you like. That said, a lot of parts are still in development, but you'll receive their data as soon as it's ready. The schematics for this vehicle have already been shared with everyone on the chiral network, which means that we can look forward to other people drafting even more new parts.
Okay. Ja, monorail.
Sure. The monorail network was extensive and once stretched across a good chunk of Australia's coastline. But repeated exposure to timefall has seen it degrade significantly. And with the constant threat of BTs and armed groups, it's not been possible to repair the damage. If you happen to come across a track layer, be sure to feed it any materials you can spare. Even a small contribution will make a difference. Anyway, just something to think about.
Nei, jeg skal se om jeg får bygget den og
We're so
reparert.
grateful for the assistance, Sam. You've been a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day.
You managed to save the day, Sam. The people here now have more than enough supplies for their needs. They should be able to prepare cargo for the next delivery too. But first, I have some information to share with you. About Lou.
Nå er jeg spent.
Return to the DHV Magellan so we can talk.
Ok. Nå er jeg spent.
Order completed. Well done.
Der er du. Nei, forresten. Jeg bare går. Jeg legger den her i garasjen, siden jeg har min egen nå. Skal vi se. Garasje. Der, ja. Putt den. Det holder nok. Da kan vi bare gå opp og møte Fragile, I hvert fall, med den her lue.
Remember to rest, Sam. Please take care.
You're always such a good help.
Ok, jeg kan ta det etterpå. Sant.
Hey, Sam. How's it going? I have updates for you, if you have time.
I take it you've learned more about Lou?
We followed up on the message Deadman left for you at the lab.
Ja.
About how there was another BB-28, not Lou, who, according to the records, was decommissioned 4 years ago. The first time you and Lou met was about 2 years ago now.
Yes.
When you were entrusted with the BB previously issued to Bridges Corp's disposal. And together, the two of you made it all the way across North America.
Deadman and everyone else at Bridges, they all called Lou BB-28.
Right. Because that was Lou's serial number. You see, we found the records for the BB storage facility. By cross-referencing the data, we confirmed that after BB-28 was decommissioned 4 years ago,
Sprøtt.
Lou was assigned the same designation and placed into storage.
Huh.
So what you're telling me is that instead of getting a new serial number, Lou inherited an old one?
As for Lou's mother, following the C-section, it seems she passed away.
Stakkar.
And that, pretty much, is the extent of our recent discoveries. Without a still mother to provide support, it makes sense that Lou was kept in reserve. But we still have no idea who approved the serial number reassignment, much less why they did it.
Higgs said there were things I didn't know. Maybe this is what he was talking about.
I think it could be.
Ja.
I want to know everything about Lou.
We're playing his games. Chasing after the past is what Higgs wants you to do.
I need to know where Lou came from. I have to know.
If you're sure, Sam, I'll keep digging. In the meantime, you should get plenty of rest before your next mission.
Får gjøre det. Kom, Dolman. Men jeg har sprøtt historien. At det var en til BB-28 på den. Det ble litt rar historie. Sorry. Nei. Sånt. Oi. Ja, vi får bare ta noe natt. Ja, stopp.
Sam, it's Charlie. A new order is now ready for you. I'd also like to brief you on your next destination. And I believe that Fragile wants to have a word as well. Visit the delivery terminal in West Fort Knott to take on the relevant main order.
Sam, it seems Tarman decided to leave a few books for you. Right there by your bed. Reading is a wonderful way to take your mind off things.
De?
Trust me.
Oh my god, snakk om morsom easter egg. Moby Dick. Tuller du? Jeg som har slåss mot Val i siste episode i forrige Death Stranding. Hva fanken? Hæ? Hvem er han?
That's Tarman's son. He must have placed the photograph in here for safekeeping. This is an important memento. Why don't we go and take it to him?
Ja, jeg har lyst til å gi fotoene til Tarman.
I found this picture in your book. Is this your son? Thank you. Yes. He's still out there somewhere, borne along on the currents.
Oh no.
With this right hand of mine. It's due to my connection with said missing piece that I can read the movements of the tar. Something akin to a phantom pain. You want to hear the story?
Sure.
Yes.
I was both a medical doctor and a geophysics researcher once upon a time. In those days, the tar currents were a key focus of mine. This ship was originally built to facilitate my studies, in fact. The deep tar hunting vessel Magellan, we named it. A ship perfectly suited to pursuing the creatures that thrive in the tar's depths. Another avenue of research, you might say.
Huh.
We called them chiral mammals, for lack of a better name. Seemed like the closest fit. Reckoned if we caught one, we could figure out all the mysteries. The tar, the tides, hell, maybe even the stranding.
Whoa, she's a big one.
Strip yourself in, son.
Tar's looking calm. I'll be fine, Pop.
Man skulle sikret del.
You seeing this?
Wow! Jeg tror jeg helst gått inn, gutt.
I think she's pregnant.
Uh-oh. Ikke rør!
Hey, Pop. This is weird.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Ikke bra, ikke bra, ikke bra.
Storm!
Kom med hatten, gutt! Wow, wow, wow! Fuck meg! Nei. No. Sånn skal du gjøre. Søren. Nei. Nei! Nei. Det var slik han fikk.
And just like that, the tar took my boy and my hand along with him.
Så kom katten.
At first, I thought this little guy was my son reborn.
If I may ask a question, the hunters that attacked you after you caught the chiral mammal, are you sure they came from within the creature's womb?
Yes. That said, I'm not of the opinion that the hunters were its offspring.
Its womb merely served as a gateway to the other side.
Indeed. The tar and the beach are connected.
Åh, kul den här katten. Det var en interessant historie sin tarmen. Nei, vet du hva? Drikk. Og så kommer vi oss ut gjør jobben. Sånt. Var ikke det noe jeg fikk? Nei, det var det til den her Etterpå. Jeg vil lyst til å se hva jeg har fått. Er det den? Hva er det? Det er Pinno. Jeg må nødt til å finne ut om det der. Wow. Hva står det? Ja, men jeg må bare se. Ok, det er noe som kalt Gentle Monster, Pinno 01, hvis det er noe som... Jeg mener en sånn del forklaring om det er vanlig briller eller noe. Det er vel vanlig. Hva er dette? Wolfgrey? Jeg tenker kamo er det stil. Kamo-stil er det beste. Så må vi sjekke Lu. Nei, please, må jeg det, ja.
It's okay.
Wow, unnskyld Lu. Ja, da kan vi bare stoppe litt der. Så da kan vi komme oss ut. Hva har du noe ord, Donman?
I've known Tarman for quite a while now, but that was the first time I've heard him speak about his son in that fashion. It made me wish that I could do something, anything to ease his burden. But setting aside those feelings, suppose that cat of his is in fact his son reborn. Why does it treat me as though I'm a threat? Does it just hate me? Reincarnation or not, perhaps it's still a cat at heart.
Ja, kanskje det. Så det var den hinten I hvert fall. Så da kan vi bare gå ut. Jeg trenger ikke slukke over det der. Ok, ny Lu-minne. Og jeg som trodde det var Lu sin minne I forrige spillet.
The extraction was successful. It was transferred to a sterilized pod and sent to a separate facility.
Ready to proceed with corpse disposal? 1.
Separert. Det nesten skulle tro at du har en tvilling. Har han virkelig, kanskje? Skal vi se... Ok, jeg skal... Inni der, ja. Ok. Men jeg får hente det kjøretøyet igjen. Jeg kunne tenkt noe. Jeg har puttet det kjøretøyet i hos de. Garasje, var ikke det? Jo. Greit. Det var noe mer. Der, ja. Recycle og comment. Åja, så det blir litt sånn vers-scen. Jeg tar det nede i fabrikken. Jeg bare tar ut det der. Ja, jeg skal lage den. Den er jo kult. Og så farge. Var ikke det litt... Jo, sant. Den matcher. Take from garage. Sant. Eller, jeg kunne bygd denne lastebilen. Jeg tenkte ikke det. Jeg kunne tatt lastebilen. Jeg vet ikke hvor stort det lastet skal være, så hvis det blir stort, må jeg kanskje bytte det til en lastebil. Men jeg liker den der. Ja, så må jeg huske å ta over de merkene. Sant.
Sam, your next destination is the Northern Environmental Observatory. Like its western counterpart, this observatory is a critical facility that will help us to monitor the changes taking place in the Australian environment. To bring it online, you'll have to navigate the canyon to the northeast of your current position. But before that, you'll need to link up another site en route.
Jeg får gjøre det.
Sam, the next site we want you to link up is called Rainbow Valley. A friend of Drawbridge is waiting for you there. Once the network connection has been established, they'll be joining us on the DHV Magellan.
Okay.
I recruited them myself when we first met in the UCA. You can pick up the order from the delivery terminal. I'm looking forward to seeing you both. Thanks again, Sam.
Det er spent hvem som er der. Og hva har vi der? Vent litt. Bort der til... Men jeg tror jeg tar hovedsakelig den. Rainbow Valleyen. Jeg har lyst til å ta den der i... Litt spesielt. Wow! Wow. Skal vi se. Kan jeg muligens lage det sånt, og så disse i der. Så du kan ta ut sånt. Ja, vi går ut. Kanskje, jeg har ikke sikkert mer av de der memoryene. Nei, jeg kunne sjekket, men jeg tar neste stoppen. Sånt. Da er vi på vei. Ja. Remove. Sånt. Skal vi se. Jeg kan følge veien. Jeg ser sånn det har blitt bygd, og det ser sånn det passer. Vi tar denne veien, ja. Ta sånt, det er greit. Da kjører vi av gårde. Se på den pakken jeg har. Så jeg er spent hvem som er på den der regnbuedalen. Jeg savner dette her. Wow, regner det. Wow, der var kjapp. Greit. Så dette kan jeg gjøre sånt. Mens jeg kjører, greit. Det skal jeg huske. Da vi ute av veien, da besøker vi på vel igjen. Wow, den terrengen utrolig. Ofte samlet noe sånn farge på de grønne. Men ja, la oss sjekke litt i der Samstrand social, ja. Ja, like på det der. Sånt. Der kommer noe fleste. Skal vi se, er det noe Jackie Chan? Jeg håper ikke det er denne som jeg tror, men jeg ofte liker jeg denne stuntskuespillen. No. Men det er bedre at du velger på toppen. Det er det beste. Men det er ikke noe problem nå. Det er begynnelsen. Ikke så langt igjen. Jeg håper ikke Flostrammen, jeg vet ikke. Wow. Jeg tror jeg klarer å kjappe over her. Oh yes. Jeg er litt spent hvem som er her.
Good morning to you. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam. Security measures lifted. Weapons.
Sånt.
Hold on a minute. Are you Sam? And does this mean the drawbridge has finally come to the valley? Oh, thank you. I'm glad you could make it. It's an honor to welcome you here. The cargo's in fine condition. Perfect even.
Det er bra. Help us to bring Australia into the network. Kult.
We'll be hoping to see more of you in the future. The next step involves the Cupid, yeah? Okay then, let's do this.
Nå er jeg spent. Hvem er det? Da er det bare de 3 igjen, eller om det er sikkert flere. Glenn Wayne. Er ikke han litt kjent, han der? Og der kommer han, eller de, endelig. En sånn takkanon. A device primarily used to extinction fire. Ok, det var ikke så dumt. Så det er for å slukke brann, ja. Det var ikke så dumt. Men ja, du kan se hvordan det kommer så langt her. Glenn Wayne.
That cargo you brought along is going to make a world of difference, too. It'll allow us to proceed with our terraforming initiative. Hopefully, no more towns will have to suffer the fate of the one down below us. Oh, we've shared our tar cannon data with everyone, by the way. I suspect you'll find it useful in your own work. Try it out. See if it suits your needs.
Jeg får prøve. Ja.
You probably passed the town I mentioned on your way up here. At a glance, it might have looked like nothing more than a cluster of massive boulders. but those were once buildings. Places where people used to live. As the desert kept creeping closer, the town was abandoned overnight. They'd been forced to evacuate. The few who were left behind became BTs. Still, at least the exodus went to plan. There are no void-outs at any rate.
Nice.
This region was once filled with lush vegetation, over which birds soared and serenaded, until all that beautiful life fell prey to sudden desertification.
Okay.
We swore to do everything in our power to bring back what was lost. Around the time we got started, the APAC people showed up. With their help, we've been able to achieve a modest measure of success. But moving forward, we have to find a way to nurture and protect what little we have on our own.
Och så det är
Tar cannons are invaluable pieces of equipment that we use to combat forest fires. Now, while fires are a common occurrence in this region, water is a precious resource. So these cannons were developed as extinguishers that utilize the tar contained within the earth itself. They leverage the tar's viscosity, making them one of the most effective methods of combating fire we have. When deployed on the ground, they can both extract and discharge tar simultaneously.
Kult.
You can pick up the cannon and use it on the go as well, but you'll be unable to refill its tar reservoir while doing so. If you find yourself caught in a wildfire, you'll need to figure out when to shoot and when to move in order to make it out alive.
Right.
Thanks for everything, Sam. You and Drawbridge have helped ensure that these lands will one day be filled with life again, however long it takes. In particular, that comrade of yours has performed absolute miracles for us. If you're looking to link up with them, you'll find them in the ravine on the other side of the river, directly opposite this shelter. Come back and visit anytime.
Okay.
Right. Time to meet up with our comrade. Let's see. They should be around here somewhere.
Upp där.
Thank you. Kindly.
Wow. Jag ska upp där. Greit. Det är inte något problem. Jag trodde jag skulle hämta något. Satt. Kommer jag tryckt upp. Då möter den här fyran en av de känningarna. Okej. Finns det då vara? Okej.
Just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun.
What
and I said I didn't like the way he got things done, sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know, the blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying is not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining.
Jag stammade ju Yukio från Deadpool. Hallå Yukio. Jag glömde visst.
I really couldn't say.
Men nu har ju Drawbridge.
Certainly haven't ever seen her dance like that before.
It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me.
Go on, Sam. Follow her into that facility.
Right. Gata, den åpent. Hello? Får bare banke på. Wow! Ja, det var nydelig. Jeg antar det reviserer også pakningen min også. Oh, okay. Det påminner meg litt om dine fuglene.
Thanks for coming, Sam. I'm sorry about just now. I didn't know who you were at first.
You're the picture of health, Rainey.
You too, little man.
De to kjenner man. Det ja. Okay.
You had some kind of a trick for dealing with time fall?
Rainey, it's been too long.
Fragile.
Can't wait to see you again.
What are we waiting for, Sam? Let's head to the DHV Magellan.
Greit. Raindrops. Ok, nå har vi kommet til episode 4.
Fragile. Hi.
Hi. Nice to meet the old-fashioned way. Carograms are great, but nothing beats a hug. Well, I'm sure you already know. This is Rainey. She's a good friend of the cause.
It really is a pleasure to meet you, Sam.
Nice to meet you too.
Glad to see you in good health.
And it's so good to see you all again.
Okay. Så det var Rainey fikk endelig møtt. Ja, som jeg sa, Yukio er sånn del. Det er hun som var med i Deadpool 2 og 3. Hun som var en av de der X-Men i hvert fall. All right. Noe mer customize. Se, er det noe mer jeg kan sjekke? Hva annet historie er det?
Moby Dick, or The Whale, seems to be one of Tarman's favorite novels. As the name suggests, it's a story about a white sperm whale named Moby Dick. Captain Ahab, one of the main characters, uses a prosthetic leg made of whalebone to replace the one Moby Dick took long ago. He's obsessed with getting revenge against the whale, which he hates with a terrible passion, all while nursing the phantom pain of his lost leg. In the end, Ahab fails to exact vengeance on his foe and is dragged into the sea. His crew's only survivor is Ishmael, the book's narrator. He was rescued after clinging desperately to a coffin-shaped life buoy. That's right, a coffin was his savior. Ironic, isn't it? How you use a thing makes all the difference.
Så klart. Kaffen. Det er de der Higgs brukte jo. Sarkofagen. Jeg skjønte det nå. Det er det I hvert fall med denne sarkofagen. La dere to være I fred og rose. Greit. Noe mer ord, Dolmen?
It's important to remember that defeating BTs isn't the same as eliminating a threat once and for all. These entities are simply being driven back to the world of the dead for the time being.
Ok. Men da kan vi bare gå. Antar skjermtøyen min oppe der. Jeg går og henter kjøretøyen min. Men det nydelig, denne dalen. Nesten som jeg tenker, ja, denne Final Fantasy 7 på denne del 2, Rebirth. Og jeg spilte det på streamen. Jeg må beklage ikke, det var sånn kommentar eller noe face-greiene I hvert fall. Det var... What? Jeg dummer meg litt ut. Så det var en sykkel der. Herlig meg. Rett ikke tenkte. Det var sykkel der innsiden. Rett ikke så det der. Jeg kunne sett bak. Jeg kan resirkle noe flest og se om jeg har råd til å kjøpe noe utstyr og noe panser. What? Hva gjorde jeg? Den ja. Ja, vet du hva? Gjør det. Jeg har ikke tid til dette. Nice. Jeg må se. Det kvitt. Den, ja. Den kan vi ta. Den er litt damage. Og så har de to... Ja. Det er ikke det vitsen å ha så mye. Kall meg gal og sprø. Og så må vi se. Det var den garasjen, ja. Da ble det batterien bedre. Og så kanskje en til på siden her. Det ble litt ekstra. Skal vi se. En til. Så litt panser. Sånt. Da må vi bare lagre. Det var ikke noe... Ja, jeg tenkte heller det noe... Fortsatt den logoen jeg har. Jeg liker den best. Så annen farge. Var ikke det... Den er... Jeg liker den. Jeg liker den. Nok batteri og... Ja, det er bedre å ha litt strømmene på den. Opp med den. Greit,
Sam, your next order requires you to recover an escaped kangaroo, the subject of an important experiment.
What?
Seems the bushland area it hopped off to is one where the chiral density is extremely high, meaning you'll need to get it back to the animal shelter ASAP to ensure its safety. This is a ticking clock situation, Sam. I'll brief you on the details while you review your map. Accept the main order from this delivery terminal when you're ready to get underway.
Ok, jeg får gjøre det. Greit. Rescue test object. Er det noe sånn kjøretøy jeg må nødt til å bruke, eller?
Hey Sam, Charlie here.
Ja.
Since this is your first order involving the capture and preservation of animals, allow me to provide additional information. The kangaroo you're looking for is somewhere in this area. Once you've arrived, use your Odra deck to begin searching for the creature.
Right.
You can transport the kangaroo in your standard issue animal carrier. No need to fabricate anything unique. Get close enough to the kangaroo and deploy the carrier to capture it. It will be a bulky piece of cargo, but you should be able to carry it on your back like any other container. However, you will need to traverse some heavily wooded mountains as well as rivers and uneven terrain. Bear this in mind when considering what equipment to take with you. All right, time to proceed with route planning and final preparations.
All right.
Commencing route creation.
Skal vi se. Sånt, og så opp sånt.
Delivery route finalized.
Ja, og så må jeg ha... Skal vi se. Jeg har sniper-tranquilizeren, og... Skal vi se. Den tror det skal duge. Så må jeg se. Kan jeg oppgradere noe fleste nå? Den var 80, 40... Fast scanner recharge 80 Timefall generator. Hva har vi her? Da må jeg ha 100. Jeg holder med den. Den er grei. Nå går vi.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Så det er kangaroo jeg skal finne. Jeg husker det gjorde det på Metal Gear Solid 5. Det var noe dyr jeg skulle fakke. Det var ulv og noe bjørn.
What in the world?
Wow! Er det meteor?
We have a situation, Sam. I'm tracking a fresh bushfire near the injured kangaroo's location. Clock's ticking. Secure the poor little bugger ASAP and bring the shelter onto the chiral network. Once the DHB Magellan can join you on site, we'll see what we can do about that fire.
Wow! Jeg glemte det ta hvis det... Oh my god! Der er en sånn slukker. Den er slukker, den er slukker, den er slukker! Men den kjøretøyen må... Er det fall?
Look out, Sam! Fire! We need to get away from here as quickly as possible.
Bare dropp det! Vi må gå. Jeg må bare ha brannslukningen. Der var det, håper ikke det kommer en til. Ok, jeg må nødt til bare offload. Come on. Wow. Vent litt. Der er kangarooen. Jeg ser han.
A word of warning, Sam.
Sam, did you really just do that?
Skal ikke bedøve denne kangarooen? Uh-oh. Jeg beklager for den kangarooen. Jeg beklager så mye for denne kenguruen. Jeg fortjener nesten en straff for det der. Sånt. Åh, nei. Vent, jeg tar denne kenguruen, ok? That's it. Wow, sånt. La oss redde det kenguruen. Greit, la oss sette i gang.
What in the world?
Ja, sving da, du må... Du må redde den kenguruen.
We have a situation, Sam. I'm tracking a fresh bushfire near the injured kangaroo's location. Clock's ticking. Secure the poor little bugger ASAP and bring the shelter onto the chiral network. Once the DHV Magellan can join you on site, we'll see what we can do about that fire.
Ja, og så det er utrolig de skyter, eller hva er det som... Nei! Sorry for det... Come on!
Look out, Sam! Fire! We need to get away from here as quickly as possible.
Jeg jobber med saken. Det er så vanskelig med den styringen der. Ok.
Hey, Sam, over there! I see the kangaroo. Get close enough to put it in an animal
Skal bli, gi meg et øyeblikk.
carrier for transport.
Jeg må nødt til å se. Kan jeg bære den inn i... Come on. Load. Inni der. Ok. Det var smart.
All right, time to make our getaway.
Ja. Bare glem denne sykkel. Kom an, la oss få deg ut.
This was marked as a dangerous location on your map, Sam. We could get trapped here by the bushfire. Let's keep moving to ensure that doesn't happen.
Snakk om overlevelsen her. Kom an. Hvem er det som skyter de der hvalene? Kom igjen. Det er første gang jeg ser den der flyvende hvaler, eller hva det er. Kom igjen. To kjøretøy, men det er helt her på den brannen. Nesten fremme en kangaroo. Eller skal jeg si Skippy. Vi kaller deg Skippy. Vår fremtiden, Death Stranding, Skippy. Du trykk nå, Skippy. Det er ikke en mening med det. Jeg gjorde det på Metal Gear, ok? Det er min gammel vane.
You must be Sam. We've heard all about you from your friends at Drawbridge. Go ahead and connect us to the chiral network.
Greit. Sånt. Det må være stort å få tilkoble alle stenene. Endelig. Hva har jeg? Decoy hologonate. Stilig. Hæ. Wow. Ja, ikke si hun kan. Stilig.
Thank you, Sam. Don't worry about the fire. Rainey will put it out for us.
Tell me though, who is she exactly?
Yeah.
Must be about 6 months now, since I first heard about the girl who brought the rain.
It's just on time for, huh?
Whenever I stepped outside, the timefall came. There was nothing that I could do to make it stop. And they hated me for it. Including my parents, who told me to leave. I was the witch who brought the timefall. A monster to be locked up in a cage. A few even tried to burn me alive. The most dedicated witch hunters. I struck out on my own. I was alone for so long. In desperation, I enrolled in a special UCA program. Hoping to find purpose as a mother.
Oh.
Hi there. You're safe. But even after I got pregnant, I still couldn't find anyone willing to take me in.
Oi. Oi, oi. Wow. Oh.
There she is!
Hey!
We don't want you here!
Oh God! I'm sorry. No!
We need to leave right now.
Please!
God, get out of here!
No one wanted anything to do with me. All they saw was a witch, to be hated and feared. Until that day. I'm so sorry.
Hey there. You're Rainy, aren't you?
Who's asking?
Someone who's been looking for you. For you and your power.
You want my power? Why?
You're a pharmacon.
Pharmacon?
Medicine that can harm, poison that can heal. It's all in how you use it. Want to come work for me?
Oi.
I believe you can save the world.
You do?
There are things only you can accomplish.
Only me. Really?
Really. My name's Fragile. And I'm happy we could finally meet.
Oh.
I'm here for you. For both of you. I'll be your umbrella. And together we'll show the world the hope in your reign. Come on. Who wouldn't want the baby to catch a cold? Come on.
That was quite the display. Drawbridge is even more amazing than we'd heard. Thanks to everything you've done for us, the animals are unharmed and the facilities are holding up just fine. It's a wonderful relief. Anyway, I'll check your orders now.
Ja, hvordan går det med Skippy?
Kangaroo seems to be in fine spirits. You took good care of it, I can tell.
A Story of Wayne. Stilig. Jeg må finne den låten på Spotify.
I can't believe you found this. We'd all but given up hope. I hope you'll continue to work with us.
kanskje. På en fritid.
The kangaroo you rescued seems to be all right, thank goodness. Oh, she's so very special to us, and we're relieved to have her back in one piece. Once she's had a bit more time to recuperate, we'll move her to the reserve next door where you can visit anytime you like.
Oh, okay.
By the way, we've uploaded our decoy holo grenade data to the network. You can trigger it remotely once thrown, creating a distraction that'll lure enemies away. It might just save your life if you run afoul of any troublemakers.
Okay. Ja, hva er det mest spesielle med kanguruen?
We found her in an area with high concentrations of chiralium. How wild animals are affected by prolonged exposure is something we still don't understand completely. But it's thought this may be a key factor in how chiral creatures come into existence. So, you can see why our wee girl would be an invaluable research subject.
Reserve?
It's where we look after the animals in our care. The vegetation around here didn't die out like elsewhere, and we still have a reliable water supply. After we screen each animal in our underground facilities, we release them into the reserve and monitor their health over time. When that kangaroo you rescued is strong enough, we'll move her up top where she'll be able to stretch her legs. That being said, changes in the environment can have a profound impact on many species, causing never-before-seen creatures to appear, throwing the ecosystem into chaos. Which is why we strive to preserve native animals here for future generations.
Okay, men jeg må tilbake.
Cheers, Sam. You really helped us out. At this rate, we're poised to lose so many native species that predate the Death Stranding. And once they're gone, there's no getting them back. Between the bushfires caused by chiral cinders and animals behaving strangely and getting hurt, it's been pretty bad. But I've heard that these environmental anomalies might be resolved once and for all when Australia is fully linked up. So I've got high expectations for you and your friends. Speaking of which, how would you feel about assisting us with our preservation efforts? It'd be a simple matter of capturing any wild animals you see out on their own and bringing them to us.
Okay, på en sleeping dart.
Make a real difference. Give it some thought, eh?
Please.
Well done, Sam. Return to the DHV Magellan and report to the bridge. I'd like to tell you a little bit more about Rainey and her talents.
Greit.
Order completed. Well done.
Kan jeg ta... Skal vi se... Detach. Og så kan jeg ta den inn i... Sånt. Hvor er du? Der. Kjøretøyen kan jeg få bare finne det på neste episoden. Jeg hørte den låten. Jeg var litt spoil. Eller, nei, det var ikke det. Sånt. Så går vi til bridgen igjen. La oss høre. Yeah.
When she's outside, Rainey's constantly surrounded by timefall. But within a 1.5 meter radius of her body, a different kind of precipitation is observed. We call it core fall.
Core fall. Huh.
Anything it touches is restored to an earlier state.
Stilig. Så derfor er fødsel bedre.
It has the power to heal and repair, to counteract timefall's effects. Sadly, people only see the timefall, and not the remarkable woman standing in the eye of the storm. Still no signs of growth?
I should be due any day now. If things were normal, that is. But the baby's still stuck at 7 months.
Wow.
She has still baby syndrome. Have you ever heard of it?
Nope.
I met a few preppers in Mexico that had something like that.
Huh?
They're not isolated cases. It seems to be happening everywhere. Though who knows if it's a syndrome.
Stemmer. Husker det ene
Or
kvinnen.
a symptom of something else.
Simply put, the fetus stops growing at about 7 months.
Okay.
To be clear, it doesn't die, but it no longer moves, as if it's frozen in time.
Jesus.
Several treatments, including C-sections, have been attempted. Unfortunately, removal from the womb invariably results in death. And while not all pregnancies are affected, it's yet another contributing factor to the already low birth rate. The Genetic Diversity Conservation Initiative just isn't enough to compensate.
You got any idea what's causing it?
There's speculation that it's due to an imbalance in the beach itself. I'm sure it's been explained to you before that countless individual beaches exist, a multiverse of beaches, so to speak, and that they are all governed by an upper beach on a higher plane. Expansion of the chiral network to cover the whole UCA may have inadvertently disrupted the link to that beach. Or so they think.
BB units were also 7-month-old fetuses.
Yeah.
So it's not hard to believe that the beach might very well influence the unborn.
Charlie?
While I can offer you no concrete answer, I can state that the plan to extend the chiral network into the Australian continent, to take it worldwide, is also intended to help restore balance to the aforementioned upper beach. And in doing so, it is possible that we may resolve the issue of still baby syndrome.
Okay. Antar nattsøvn nå. Jep. Hva neste drøm blir det kanskje? Eller? Good morning or evening.
Sam, it's Charlie. You'll be happy to hear that a request has come in which will take you to your next destination. Unfortunately, no nearby facilities have the capacity to prepare the cargo. So it's going to be a long-distance delivery from West Fort Knott instead. Moreover, this request requires you to transport a large quantity of cargo. Careful consideration will need to be given to your route and your means of traversing it. You'll also need to think about what equipment you might need. Only then should you commit to a plan of action. Access the delivery terminal at West Fort Knott to pick up this main order. Oh, and the DHB Magellan can take you there, if need be. Just open your ring terminal and select chart course to request transport.
Greit. Men vi må nødt ta det neste episode. Ja, vi må nødt dessverre avslutte denne episoden. Så takk for dere så på denne episoden. Håper vi ses igjen neste gang. Og så må dere ha en riktig fin dag videre. Og husk å like å abonnere denne kanalen. Vi ses. Hei da!